divers, don't you just love dyed eggs? Well, have you ever dyed eggs using vegetables and spices? Well, that's what we're doing today. Woo! First, to start off this cool foodie experiment, we want to boil our eggs, which I've already done, but for all you kids watching, you need your parents to help you with this whole experiment because you need to use the stove with the eggs and you need to chop up some food. Next, we want to chop up our veggies, and now I'm using this food processor, my food processor. Has this been my first time using a food processor? I don't know, but we're using this cool food processor, and we're also using Beets. Ooh. I love the color of Beets because it's like a nice deep red intense color, and I just love that about it. Red's my favorite color, brick red to be specific, and I love it for the same reason. It's deep and intense if you get the right color. By the way, not the actual color of bricks. So let's yeah, woohoo! It smells like good, like really, really good. Okay, I got it. So next, we are going to simmer 4 cups of our, well, no, not 4 cups. We are going to do, what is it? 4 tablespoons of our spice. Now it's time for the cooking part. For my spice, I'm going to be using chili powder. So we're going to just put our 4 cups of water into the pan. Now we measure out our chili powder. I may have put a little bit too much in there, but that's going to be fine. Okay, now our 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Next, we're going to move to our beets, or our vegetable. So we need, how many cups of this? We need 4 cups of our vegetable. So we're going to need 8 of these half a cups. Full. And now we are going to need our 2 more tablespoons of vinegar. So now we're going to simmer this for 30 minutes. Woo! Ooh, it looks so bubbly, and you can see the orange color coming from the chili powder and the reddish pinkish color coming from the beets. It's sort of frothy. Cool. Now we're going to strain the veggies out of the water, and there's your dye. I've already strained most of these. Here we have red cabbage, chili powder, turmeric, and green, of course, is spinach. Right here in this pan, I have the beets. And my mom's pot already has little strainer holes in them to strain the beets, but we're going to use the big strainer because you need a strainer to strain. Ooh, look at that nice color. This is why I really, really, really like beets. Okay, here we are. Woo! Of course, you're going to have that extra pulp, so go ahead and put that inside the sink. And now, place your eggs in the dye overnight. Here, we're going to put this egg in the spinach. I'm going to put this egg in the turmeric. Here, we're going to put this one in the huge room. We have this one in the chili powder, and this one in. So with all these colors, even though it's weird, the red cabbage is turning into blue. The egg should turn into blue, which I thought was weird, but the water did turn out blue, so. Now we have the chili powder, which should turn into orange, which I think is weird because someone looks brown, but orangish too. Of course, the beets are going to turn into red. This turmeric is going to turn into a yellow, and spinach, of course, is green. And I have 2 extra eggs, so now I'm going to put 1 more here in the red dye, and 1 more in the chili powder, because I really want to see how this one turns out. Morning fivers, I was so excited to see these eggs last night that I could barely sleep. So let's see how these turned out. Let's check out our green egg. I see you down there. Ooh, this one looks super cool, like somewhat of an olive green. I didn't think that spinach was gonna do so well. Now let's check out the turmeric. Ah, nice golden yellow egg color. Yeah, this looks so cool. I was excited to see this one because the golden yellow in the cup looks super cool. Now let's do one of my favorite ones, or one of the ones I'm super excited to see, the beet one. Ooh, a nice sort of fuchsia pink color. And sort of like a burgundy almost. Now, let's try this red cabbage. It's supposed to turn out blue. Oh, This is a nice sort of like regular, but like deep sort of midnight blue maybe. But it comes out purple on the tissue. And now for our final egg, let's try out our chili powdered egg. This one's supposed to be orange. Okay, I can see some hints of orange, but it mostly looks like a brownish color, like brown eggs that you see in the grocery store at a supermarket. These are our 5 fantastic colored Easter eggs by vegetables or spices. Woo! Bye, Fivers!